I'm gonna hype you up for your day. Find yourself overthinking, stop anticipating the problem, manifesting it. The best way to get someone to do something for you or behave in a way that you want them to behave is by... Hello, my name is Alessia, or my channel is called Lessie because that's my nickname. And in today's video, I'm just gonna be reading out some quotes to help you start the day in a positive manner. This video is specifically for people pleasers, for people who feel a bit stuck, a bit unmotivated, a bit negative. Yeah, I want to help you start your day nicely with some nice quotes. I think words are really powerful, and sometimes it just takes reading a quote or watching a TED talk or another powerful woman speak to completely transform my day and make me feel so much better. I really hope the audio is okay because I can see lots of cars going past. I've selected some really powerful quotes that I read the other day when I was feeling down, and they really transformed my mood actually. Maybe it's because I'm quite impressionable, maybe it's because I'm an empath, so other people's kind of wisdom and positivity kind of is infectious for me. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first quote. Your trauma is valid. Even if there are others who have it worse. It occurred a long time ago. You feel just fine now. It could have been avoided. Only you knew about it. Someone says it isn't a big deal. Trauma can be anything. It could be a breakup. It could be, losing someone close to you. I actually think we need to have a lot more conversations on trauma and how to deal with trauma, because a lot of us just kind of ignore it and try to live with it. There's a lady next to me. It's okay, just be confident. Who cares? Okay, the next one. There is a price you pay for putting others first. You look good on the outside, but there is resentment underneath. I do feel like you can put your feelings aside sometimes in order to benefit others and to be there for others, but if you're doing it on a daily basis, it will start to show, and you can start to make other people feel like rubbish because you're not going to be positive or happy. And some people can translate your body language and realize that actually you're really resenting them and you're really not enjoying helping them. Sometimes the easiest way to solve a problem is to stop anticipating the problem. Manifesting it. You are manifesting it if you think about it so much. This manifesting thing, I know it's been talked about a lot on TikTok and on Instagram, and you need to take it with a pinch of salt. But if you're constantly thinking about having a really awkward encounter with an ex or an old friend, you kind of manifest it if you think about it and you think about what you'd say and how you'd feel in the moment, because if you do bump into them, you'll instantly get awkward because you've imagined it to be awkward. Whereas if you don't overthink it, if you don't entertain it, you could turn up and be really positive and it could be a really lovely conversation. So when you find yourself overthinking and getting into kind of a negative spiral, just try and turn it into a positive, or try to refocus on something else. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. You are not stuck. You're just committed to certain patterns of behaviour. Sometimes you just need to distance yourself to see things more clearly. She distanced herself to save herself. You didn't cause it, you can't cure it, you can't control it. Detaching with love means letting someone be who they are while protecting yourself from their consequences. You'll always be disappointed when you expect people to act as you would. This is something that I have really been thinking about recently. The best way to get someone to do something for you or behave in a way that you want them to behave is by doing it yourself first, because as humans we like to mimic other humans. We're kind of like sheep, we copy. And so for example, say you want your friend or your partner to spend more money on you and start taking you out for meals. Take them out for a meal, buy them a bit of clothing they love, or get cinema tickets, and you might find that they reciprocate that behavior. So stop expecting people to behave in certain ways and start behaving in those ways that you want them to behave in. I'm talking rubbish. The law of detachment. Today I will commit myself to detachment. I will allow myself and those around me the freedom to be as they are. I will not rigidly impose my idea of how things should be. I will not force solutions on problems, thereby creating new problems. I also feel like when you're constantly trying to give someone a solution and tell them how to behave, you're just constantly living with that disappointment, because people really don't like to take advice. They like to be enlightened and learn something new and then kind of decide to make that change themselves. It's something I've learned with a kind of veganism. Shaming people is just not the way forward. People love to learn something new and then be like, actually, I was the one that was like, you know what, I need to make this change, as opposed to someone forced me to, or someone was shaming me into this. So yeah, spread knowledge. This is such a digression. Detachment is the art of accepting powerlessness and experiencing serenity, especially in difficult situations. By the way, all these quotes are from UK Pinterest. Oh, I love this one. Hello, man. There's a woman looking at me. Oh, the lighting's changed. So it's not actually a quote. It just says healing equals discomfort, acceptance and growth. So it's like the stages of healing, I guess. And it's true, like you start off kind of in denial and you're basically processing that you've gone through something traumatic, and then you accept that you've gone through something traumatic and it's kind of your reality that you can't really escape, and then you grow. Work on your goal a little bit each day, no matter how small it is. If you want to start a habit and you want to be successful in continuing it, then you just need to be consistent. It doesn't matter if you do like 20 minutes or an hour a day. It just matters that you do it. Even if it's for 1 minute, just make sure every day you're doing it. One day might be for 5 minutes, one day might be for 20 minutes. Just start small and don't have really high expectations, but just expect yourself to try every day, if it's a daily habit that you want to be doing. When you focus on the good gets better. I think this is just about being positive, isn't it, really? I mean, no toxic positivity, but I definitely encourage you to not let your negative mindset kind of run away with you. Say you are late for something, and you get in the car and there's traffic. It's out of your hands. Don't start complaining about that, beeping, because you're only going to make yourself more stressed and upset. Instead, just put on some nice tunes and have a chill. Focus on you. You have done enough for the ungrateful. Oh my gosh. Preach it. How to free your mind. Practice gratitude. Basically what I was just talking about with being more positive and seeing the good in situations, even if they appear bad at first. There's always something to be grateful for us privileged people. Exercise, enjoy alone time, find positive and like-minded people. Your circle is everything, in my opinion. I think that's one of the most important things in life. The people that you surround yourself with, the people that you choose to call your friends. Be very careful with that label. Don't befriend anyone, because your friendships are everything. I think they're even more important than your romantic partners. Engage in a hobby, keep learning. Yeah. Learning makes me feel so good. Research makes me feel so good. Yeah, just stimulating your mind. There's nothing worse than just feeling like you're just coasting. You're not leveling up. I love leveling up. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. Peace. There's a woman parked in the car next to me and she's not left. She's got her engine on and I think she's just looking over. But I'm not going to see her again. No negative thinking. Think positively. This woman could be looking over and thinking, how cool. She's probably filming like a YouTube video or something and she's not embarrassed. I wish I could do that. Do your best while also remembering your worth is not attached to what you accomplish. 100% true. We live in a capitalist world that praises people for their bank account, the numbers in their bank account, for their job title. I think we should be praising people for the kind of friend they are, the kind of partner they are, the kind of person they are, not what they possess. Materialism, no. I'm thankful for my struggle because without it I wouldn't have stumbled across my strength. I've had many different situations that have not been so great that have then resulted in me being so much stronger and having so much more respect for myself. And I think if I hadn't gone through a few kind of awkward friendships and, well, rubbish friendships, then I wouldn't have the amazing friends I have now. So, right, last quote. To live better, you need to get better. Heal yourself from any limits that you have in your mind. Detach yourself from negativity, doubt, anxiety, and focus on the positive side. Life is too short to not enjoy and heal yourself. Start somewhere, just start. You will heal in time. Just get up an hour earlier or eat that healthy cereal instead of, the McDonald's breakfast. Just start somewhere. It can be so simple and so small. Starting really triggers a process. I think when I start my day with like a healthy smoothie, then I tend to get on a roll and I'll want to do more good things that make me feel good inside and out. Just start small and you'll be surprised how big it gets. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. I post on a regular weekly basis, so I will see you very soon, my lovelies.